Hi, I'm Mark Uyl, MHSAA Executive Director, and I just want to share a few thoughts with you regarding sports in the pandemic. Over the last 6 months, it's been a unique time for all of us. This literally has been a once-in-a-generation experience for us all. Since last March, the MHSAA has been looking for that way where we can get back to activity safely. COVID is very real. All of us need to continue to do all the right things in terms of wearing a mask and staying socially and physically distant when we can. But also, a big part of that health and safety message of the MHSAA is also for our student athletes' mental health and overall wellness. Since last March, our kids have had almost nothing that has been normal in their lives. Social relationships around kids at school, enjoying a meal in the cafeteria, being in class, all of those things that forever we just took for granted is being in junior high or in high school. Sports this fall, and with all of our fall sports being able to move forward, we're hoping that this one thread of normalcy can be what our kids need right now as we try and move forward through this pandemic. It's important to know that the MHSAA will continue to follow all executive orders. Everything that Governor Whitmer is doing through these times of the pandemic, we will follow. Executive Order 160 back in early August really created some issues for all of us in those fall sport plans. With football, it really stopped us from moving from that first week of practice from helmets only to fully padded practice. It's also that same order that put a pause on our young women getting back into the gyms and the pools for volleyball and swim, and also stopped soccer competition in most of our state. With the new EO 176 last week, we were now able to move forward with all of our fall sports. And we believe wholeheartedly that the safest and best place for our kids is in our school-based programs, with our professional educators that always put the health and safety of our kids, COVID, wellness, and mental health, all of those factors first in keeping everyone as safe and healthy as possible. There's going to be more challenges for all of us ahead. While we're back to activity, this fall will certainly look different than any fall has in decades. Keep supporting each other. Keep supporting our kids. Keep supporting those adults who are putting themselves out there in these uncertain times to be that foundation and that rock that our kids need, regardless of that sport. If we can all keep pulling together and keep doing the right things, we'll be able to add more and more threads of normalcy to our kids' lives and all of our lives as the fall turns to winter and winter turns to spring. The way that last school year ended was awful for everyone. The pandemic was so new to us, and with spring sports coming to an end, that was a really difficult decision. 2021 is going to be different, but hopefully we can make it a great and unique year. Thanks.